Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. Tricky Bricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the Tricky Bricks Build and Check Show!
Hello.
Welcome back, and yeah, hey,
We're feeling like a pile of bricks.
it wouldn't be a show start after a long break without some kind of technical difficulty.
You know, just a mix of our opening 5 seconds would be utter chaos. I need glasses so I can see you. Hang on a second.
And like running, I'm finding glasses, I'm getting coffee, I'm doing all the things. But hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Welcome back. It's been a little while, my goodness. But
It has, I think, maybe a month.
it's been almost a month, but pretty much a month. But it's been we've had lots of stuff happen in that month.
If this was Animal Crossing, all of the animals would be shaming us. Like,
They would be.
I thought we were in a fight.
I know. I thought we were friends. What happened? That would absolutely happen.
Look, we have a full green room.
We do have a full green room. Whoops, sorry, you're getting a little weird there. Anyway, so gosh, well, I wanted to talk about before we get into everything. I did want to mention something. One of the big things that happened, and the reason why we were gone a little longer than one of the reasons we were gone a little longer than we thought we might be, is that one of our crew, our beloved paint pusher, left us a couple weeks ago, and we weren't quite ready to come back. So
Yep.
For obvious reasons, we took a little bit of time off. But we miss him dearly, and we will miss his commentary in the background.
It's a thing about paint pusher is you almost never saw him on screen, but he was a huge supporter of Tricky Lug.
And
And had lots to say.
He was like the neighbor on that Home Improvement show. Like you only ever saw like this much of him over the fence. He was just kind of like, you could hear his voice in the background. He always had something to say. But anyway, just wanted to kind of let people know, he was an invaluable part of the crew. So, and he will be missed.
And at Bricks Cascade and other conventions, he was like the root of the Tricky Lug layout.
I know, he was just like, I am going to sit here and make sure nothing happens, and he did. And it was always he guarded our treasures with great joy. So yeah, before we move on, I just wanted to kind of put that out there and say, we love you, Robert. We miss you. Here's to you, sir. All right. So hey, let's see who's waiting in the green room. From the middle left-hand side of the United States, it's Moto, who was about to fix his ponytail right before I announced his name. I thought,
yeah, hello.
Last looks.
You last looks. Oh, last looks. No.
Camera ready. Hard ice, don't talk.
What's your shirt? It looks amazing. Oh, hooray. That's awesome.
Yeah, this one was Let It Grow or Make It Grow. I can't remember which one. Probably Make It Grow.
Did you have fun at Brick Slopes?
I did. I had a lot of fun. So I can give you a readout when the time is right. But there's our Denlug embosser.
well, that was basically a view of the back of your chair, but I appreciate that there are words on it.
It's
Is that better?
Very good.
Oh,
all right.
No, yes, no.
Yes, now you can see it.
Yeah.
Denlug.
Very good.
So every lug got to have their own custom backing to a shirt when they showed up.
Wow, nice.
Because
Very
it's
good.
fancy. It's fancy there.
I'll say. And hey, look who it is from across the bay. It's Minifigchick.
Minifigchick.
Hi, Cara.
Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. It's the weekend and it's a Sunday and we're here and we're all together.
Yay.
So I'm really happy for that.
And hopefully for those in the U.S., there's a little bit more extra time tomorrow as well.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
it's
We
true.
get extra time.
To celebrate the hard contributions of labor.
And from the Pacific Northwest, it's Holly. Hi, Holly.
Tricky
Hi,
Love.
how is everyone?
She's even got a shirt going today.
Good. How are you?
Good.
Very good.
Courtesy of Cara. Thank you very much.
Sparkly.
Oh, you can see her today.
I can't see her today. How did you know I could see her?
Because you just said hi to her, which led me to believe that you were able to see rather than it being blurry.
I mean, I always know she's there, but,
I know.
but yes, I can actually see her right now, which is
It's
My
like Tinkerbell,
showrunner's
you just-
intuition.
You
Like,
just have to
showrunners
believe and ring
intuition.
your little bell, and she'll survive.
yeah. And maybe it's a
Yeah.
formatting thing. As long as we keep it in this format, we're all good.
Okay, well,
All right,
we won't
then.
touch anything. But hey, let's do pins, y'all.
Pins.
Oh,
I have
ready?
a
Oh
pin.
boy, I'm glad I was
Yeah.
ready.
I'm not ready. How could I not?
Oh, what happened?
That's
The world is
fair.
upside down.
I've had a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you've had a
Okay,
couple. You've
I
had some
know.
things going on.
I know.
You're good.
I know.
Holly, why don't you go first?
All right. So I was reunited with this lady yesterday on some video games. It's our good friend Crinky Bricks.
Yay! I saw y'all were playing. We were playing D&D, and I saw y'all were playing. I was gonna pop in the voice chat and be like, "What's up?" But
That would have been fun.
everybody in my D&D game would have heard me, and I would have gotten in trouble for moonlighting.
Ooh.
Don't want to
Yeah, it
do
was
that.
just like old times. It was good to catch up.
Oh, how fun!
Yeah.
That's super fun. Golly.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what? I actually heard the Genshin Impact is coming to the Xbox finally after a million years.
Well, I mean, I have a PlayStation now, so that's uneventful for me. But
Yeah, I know, but it's great for me, kind of, if it doesn't overheat. And of course, I just dropped my pin like a total
Oh,
goof.
Well,
no.
you'll find it with your foot.
But hey, Moto, where are we going today?
hopefully it has a back on it.
I'll bring the other pin, but one of the things I did before the convention in Utah was I went to the Golden Spike, the national monument where the Golden Spike was put in the railroad. So here's a square carpenter nail. It's not a real spike.
Fun.
I did get a pin, but I've lost it amongst the great amount of debris.
Well, you should make a pin out of that. I would totally wear that.
Yeah, you could
No, that is a
do
pin.
something.
Oh, it is a pin. Got it.
Oh,
Okay, got it. I couldn't
That's
tell
funny.
from the front the way you were holding it before. Very
That's
good.
hilarious.
Well, you know what happens when you find a square nail?
You put it around.
It's hammer time.
Oh my god.
Oh,
No, Moto froze.
You broke him.
I know.
Oh no.
It's hammer
But
time.
there you go. Yeah.
Oh, I used to have a thing that was like that, but now I don't
There it
remember what
is.
it is. But it was a sound. I had a sound clip, but I don't know what happened to
You know,
it.
I have a pin too. I almost held up my minifig. Oh, Cara has a pin.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. Car's ready. Very good.
All right. This was Paint Pusher's favorite
Aw.
character.
Oh, that's awesome.
Goofy.
Hey, Goof.
Gosh.
Goofy's a tall drink of water.
Oh gosh.
Now, you know, and I
Oh, no.
love her dearly, so much. And my mother-in-law says "garsh" like that, like for reals.
She says, "Oh my gosh."
I adore her, and it's.
If he has like a W in it, Gorsh.
Gosh. Yeah.
Hey, Mel's here. What's up,
Mel's here.
man?
Hey Mel.
Come on
Hey,
over to
Mel.
YouTube, man. But we see you.
Very cool. And hey, I've got it's our turn. Yes.
Oh, a little sass from Mel about the Wi-Fi.
Whoa.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi. I know.
Well, I've got And Clicky's going to help us with focus here. I've got
You can get closer. There you go.
the abdominal snowman.
Looks like he has goggles on,
I
Awesome.
think he does. He is fierce.
or like really big glasses.
That
Hey, Pink Wheels 3.
looks like vintage. Looks like a vintage pen.
I think so. It's been a while.
I also have now this is my pin, but I know that it was one of Paint Pusher's favorites. I have
Cool.
the Nautilus.
Cool.
It's a really good one, and it's a good color too. I like that it's not, and it's like 3-dimensional, 3-dimensional-ish instead of flat. Anyway,
Awesome.
exciting times. Well,
Here, we'll put that on right
hey,
there.
actually, yeah, it's time for everybody to say hi in the chat as we're doing there. We are going to say hi to everybody here in a second as soon as I get this on and
There we
succeed
go.
in not stabbing myself.
Don't stab
Whoops.
yourself.
Oh, and before we kick into Lego news, I have some life news that I'm really excited about.
What's that?
I interviewed for and got an internship at my college's library. So I'll be
Oh, there you go.
starting this week or this next week, working 1 day a week at the library on campus. So I'm
You'll
super
be
psyched.
doing librarian things.
I will be doing librarian things, and not only that, but they put me, because there's 4 different libraries on our campus, and they put me in the one that has the makerspace in it, because I told them I did 3D printing and stuff. So I'll be doing regular library duties as well as helping people out with makerspace stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that.
He's been
Nice.
practicing shushing all morning.
Top of the stacks. That's where you'll find them.
Have you updated your sig fig yet to be like the little librarian, but with your hairpiece?
No, I need to though. I gotta get and she has like a cup that says "I heart reading."
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that's
awesome.
Nancy Pearl. She
Yep.
is an incredible library person. If you don't know anything about her, I hope they do a Michael Threets one. They need to do like a
Yeah.
Whole library series.
the whole library
And
series.
it comes with the push button shushing action. So there you go.
So yeah, well, thanks everybody. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. It'll be my first like in library position that's not doing programming. I've done a lot of programming at the library for like stuff with kids, classes and such. But hey, let's hang on a second. We're gonna see who's all up in here today.
Oh, you mean who's in the chat?
Yes, not in this room. That's just us.
I think you should consider adding Dewey Decimal numbers to all of our Lego bins.
Oh my,
No,
oh
no.
my gosh.
That would mess with the system, I'm afraid. But hey, Okay,
There we
hey,
go.
we got Blue Haven Bricks is here. Hey, how's it going? We got See You Later. How's it going, man?
Dan
Keys is here. Hey, Dan. We got Darren Siegfried. Holly is here, of course. Hooded One. Catherine. Hey, Kat. How's it going? Kat Harmon. Ken Olson is here. Lisa Head. Lisa. Hey, Matthew Builds Bricks. How's it
Kicking
going?
off the Emscapade.
Yes, Matthew Builds Bricks, Minifigchick, Monica Berry, and Moto. Big hi to Monica. And we've got Pink Wheels 3. How's it going, friend? Rob Zaccardi and the Zaccardis. Hopefully, hi, everybody.
Sam Harmon's
Sam
here
Harmon
too.
here too. And Wax Splat. Oh, how great to see everybody. How fun. Thanks for coming back. I know we've been gone a little while, but
It's true. It's been a minute, as they say.
it's been a little minute. And Melanie is here. Hey, Melanie, how's it going?
I should just stop saying "as the kids say," and I should say "as the kids used to say."
Yeah, because I think it's the
I might
stuff that
heard
we
about
say,
it.
the kids say, that was like 2 generations
As
ago.
the kids may or may not say.
We have to connect. I think Moto and Holly are the only ones here that are like can confirm slang usage in young people.
Because we
No.
have young people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We made young people that still live with us. That's the only
Yeah.
reason.
Right.
Caswell
because
is
we
here.
are
Hey,
young.
Scott.
And hey, Nicole. Wow, everybody's people popping up left and right. That's awesome.
In a minute.
But yeah.
I don't know. My daughter tries to tell me cringe isn't a thing anymore. And I'm like, I'm sorry, cringe was a word before you guys tried to make it cool.
Yeah, so was yep. Same with all the brain rot terms are still out there.
Wow, I can't. Yeah, I can't even imagine being a teacher. Like already as a librarian, I'm gonna have to like get my stuff together as far as like language and understanding. I
I've
wanna
never
work
gotten
with
over
kids.
radical.
She must have heard me. She heard me peeking around the corner and giving me the
No.
side eye.
It's totally tubular, you guys.
Oh, they're trying to bring gnarly back, but in a gnarly form. Trying to make nar nar. They're trying to make nar nar a thing.
Nar
No.
nar?
No.
Nar nar.
We all agree.
No, nar. I'm afraid.
No.
Sorry, kids.
It was
I know. Grandpa
Well, now
says
it's on
no.
YouTube, so it's going to be a thing.
Tell her we don't want any of that beta riz.
Oh no.
She's just shaking her head.
Yeah.
Melanie
Go-
Hernandez is
Go
here.
back to Skibbity,
know.
Ohio. Go back to Skibbity, Ohio. Well, she still can.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, that's been a whole thing.
Oh, that was cringe.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I just annoy my daughters with 90s Snoop Dogg phrases. Yes.
Totally
You
works.
go for that embarrassing dad energy. I am totally here for it. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys.
This is my book,
Lots
Measles.
has gone on in the Lego world, right?
So much since we've been gone, and I probably won't even have like hit everything. Let me see. Oh my god, Matthew, I adore you. Personally, I can't stand slang. Just speak properly. I always have to ask what stuff means at my bless your heart.
I understand.
I'm gonna send you a cardigan and some half glasses with a
Melanie Hernandez is
Now,
here.
I
Nar
may
nar.
have seen some pretty awesome pictures of
See?
someone who looks a lot like Matthew at the Lego house.
Oh, very
Mhm.
cool. Well, and
Very
I think I
suspicious.
saw pictures of somebody who looked like Moto posing with a trophy that they got at Brick Slopes. Want to tell us about that, Moto?
Well, I could tell you about my adventure with Brick Slopes and a few others were there. Pink Wheels was there. Mel was there.
Awesome.
Yeah, but
Hit
right
us.
before the morning before Brick Slopes, I took a drive, and I went and dug up some dirty diamonds from the Great Salt Lake. So there's an example of one.
What?
Oh, cool.
So these are selenite, unusual crystal formations for selenite. But that's their pattern, and they trap in the clay that they form in as they grow. So hence the term dirty diamond. But here's the best one.
Awesome.
So I held off putting these in the display case before showing you guys.
Wow, you must be a zillionaire.
Yeah.
So are those covered with dirt and other stuff, and you know, cover them?
Feedback.
Ooh, uh-oh.
Whoa, that was intense. Yeah, you take your hands and you dig through this horribly soft, crazy, smelly, stinky sulfite clay, and you pull them out. And if they split, when you just glue them back together. So
And what'd you say is inside of there?
it's the clay that they grow in. It's a real dark, fine, super fine clay. So that's why they call them the dirty diamonds. Is they
You
encapsulate-
hope. I don't know.
It's an alien.
I've seen the thing. I know what goes on.
Oh yeah, yep. Aliens. No, they just form in the Great Salt Lake. So-
I've read enough Lovecraft to know what comes from pulling things like that out of the dirt.
Oh, Matthew says he met Blair as well. That's awesome.
Oh, that's
Aw.
great. Fantastic.
Oh, I had stated this earlier. This shirt is the Brick Slope shirt from this year. There you go. But yeah, great to see Mel was there. Pink Wheels is there. And I would mention that Pink Wheels has recruited Mel and I to work on the New Atlanta cyberpunk city. So components of that will start showing up.
Ooh,
but-
fun.
But yeah, and it's the first day of Friendship Timber too. So that's kicking off. But overall, it was a really, really fun event. It's grown a bit. We're getting a lot of folks now coming from both East and West. So we're getting California, Oregon, because a Brick Huntress was there. That was cool.
Oh, she travels long distances with her giant mosaics.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Vegas, Lug Vegas was repping. There was a lot of kind of the Mountain West now pulling together into Brick Slopes, which was nice. And true to their form, if you haven't heard about the swag at Brick Slopes, Here's some of the stuff I got. It's not all of it.
Oh my
so-
goodness.
Sweet.
Holy cow!
But they did 2 waves of set throws and part throws. So I got the truck there. This one. That's cool. That's going to be a cool boat.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
very nice.
I think that one really floats, which will be a hit.
They love their boats.
And then 2 copies of the
Oh yes,
Oh,
I
nice.
remember it well.
of that one. So compared to the price of my ticket, I think I wound up with actually more stuff. And one of these was the award for the best of friends.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
Lots of good awards out there, and I have a new Slopey, which is really fun. So they did green bases because it was Let It Grow, but they couldn't find the printed plaque for my award, so I got a Sharpie Best of Friends brick slopes.
Cute.
That's
And
awesome.
Cody offered to give me the printed brick, and I refused because I hear that production mistakes are more valuable. I'm keeping my production mistake award. No one's going to take that from me.
It's couture.
So tell us about this. Now you and Mel are joining Pink Wheels 3 with a what's happening again now?
So if you remember New Hashima,
Oh
from
no,
Chicago?
I've completely forgotten about the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. So Neo, I think it's called Neo Atlanta. I have to look it back up, but there's a group of Atlanta builders who are slightly expanding their ring outward to revisit and build an entire section, a Hashima section, but in a cyberpunk Atlanta theme. So
Oh, so in that style is sort of modular style.
yeah, it's in the same style. They've modified the cubes a bit to make them stronger, which is a good thing.
And where will it be displayed?
Probably starting in February at Atlanta BrickCon would be my guess. But
very
Chicago is
cool.
probably where
Got
I'll
it.
link up. Slopes is where I would link up again. And I had built this little thing, which
Nice.
there's a bear in there.
Is that a recolor?
No, this is
That's a different
this is my own.
It's different.
Wow.
I mean, I know it's your own mock, but it looks. I know I've seen similar ones, so I didn't know if you
Yeah.
had a design that you were recoloring. But yeah,
No, I reused the cannon on top because now we're going full. They're allowing mechs, by the way, in this new Atlanta where they didn't before. So I'm in on the mech building and the vehicle.
Wow, that's so cool.
one.
I've been playing Cyberpunk 2077 on Xbox, and so I've been
Yeah.
immersed in Cyberpunk universe. Maybe I need to make a little Cyberpunk.
is it fun? You
mod.
recommend? Is it worth the time?
The game?
Mhm.
Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun, especially if you like doing cyberpunk stuff, walking around in a place that,
Cyberpunky
I
things.
mean, who
that looks
doesn't?
vaguely
Oh.
Blade Runner.
Okay, there we go. So Pink Wheels, it's called Neo Atlanta. It's a suburb of New Hashima, and it will be at Atlanta BrickCon and Brickworld.
Awesome.
Very cool.
And are you all?
Pink
One
Wheels
of the
3.
big things from New Hashima was lighting. There was so much lighting on all of it, and I would bet your black mech would really benefit from having lighting around it.
So yeah, it depends on the scale whether I can integrate lighting or not. I
Well,
didn't
even
start
nearby,
researching-
it's just so much detail in that.
Yeah, they have a lot of lighting when they put into that stuff. But overall, a lot of great builders. There was a tree there that I think you'll see on Beyond the Brick that was, I don't know what to call it. It was insane.
Sorry,
We don't.
Dan. I get up at 5:30 in the morning, and there's nothing to do
Oh my god.
because Richard and Logan are sleeping. So it gives me some video game
my
time.
Yeah, put on the headphones.
For me, it's the opposite. I'm basically up till almost 5 in the morning playing video games. So
Mm.
yeah.
Lighting is
sort of-
required for buildings, says Pink Wheels
Mhm.
3.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Very good,
Yay.
as well it should be. Although I think they've sold out of that awesome like video screen thing. There's like that there's that little video screen that a bunch of people used in that, and a company was selling them, and you could put your own little advertising. It was like a little digital screen that you could put on your Lego buildings and put whatever you wanted on it.
Could have been Brick Stuff.
Brick Stuff.
I know they have screens.
Yeah, they were. I just saw that they were selling them at Cascade, and they were something that were like, these are the last ones or whatever.
Yeah, that was a while ago too, because that wasn't this year.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure.
Then it wasn't Brick Stuff, because I don't think Brick Stuff was there this year, was it? Were they?
I don't know.
We saw Brick Stuff at Brick World. I may have
Right,
gotten a
'cause they're-
few pieces.
yeah.
Oh, it says Brick. So Finkel says Brick Stuff sponsored the screens. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool.
And they're out of the Chicago area, so that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they have some left. We'll see. So now I want one.
Yeah.
Does anyone have this experience where they're at a convention and they're wandering around, and then they come home from the convention and remember all the things they bought that just sort of magically went into their bag as the course of the convention went? That might have happened with Brick World or with Brick Stuff. I might have bought a bunch of little Brick Stuff pieces.
Yeah, and then when we were building the underwater piece for Bricks Cascade, he just comes out with, "Oh, well, I have all these." Like, where did those come from?
Yeah, I've been cleaning a lot lately, and I have discovered things I had forgotten about.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a Lego trance.
Yeah. You never know what you're gonna need, right? So you're like, just in case, you know.
This is true.
Well, the vendor that's printing the classic space screens that were just featured in Adam Savage's Tested, he was there at the convention, and I mentioned it. I said, "You're the guy, right? These are the screens." He's like, "Oh yeah, I sent those to Adam Savage and reviewed them." I'm like, "I'll take that." I was like going down the line because I love classic space and they're amazing prints.
Oh, awesome.
And then I also bought from another printer vendor, and I'll show some minifigs or a minifig later on from them because I adore this vendor. But yeah, it was cool. Get all the cool things. We can spend a lot of money.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you'll realize your account's going dry if you're not careful.
Yeah, I'm looking at the screens right now, by the way, and they are still available. But yeah, they're like $100 each.
Yeah. Not cheap. None of that
Yeah.
stuff is cheap.
Still really cool.
Yep.
And these ones, they look like they have stuff.
Yes.
Oh, now the one is a little cheaper. The 10-inch video player with sound and volume memory, which I guess you can just put your own things on. Very cool.
Pretty cool.
Hey, while you're
$80.
Yeah, while you're online shopping, we should talk about the new sets because it's September 1st. A bunch of stuff just came out, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there did a bunch of stuff did just come out on September 1st, but I have another thing that I also have a bunch of pictures set aside of things that got announced while we've been gone,
Mm-hmm.
that we were missing out on. So let's go through that stuff first.
Yeah, one of my oh, what's that? Oh, okay.
So this is Lego Ideas, the latest round of Lego Ideas winner. This is oh no, sorry, not Lego Ideas. This is the 80s contest.
Yep.
There was an 80s contest, and this one
What is it?
Minifigchick?
Never
Well,
say
Goonies.
die.
It's
no,
Goonies.
it's the Goonies.
Goonies.
And it's the boat that they go on at the end. And I'm hoping that maybe they're going to do some things like making the organ, like the skeleton organ, and some other things to kind of goose it up a little bit.
Yeah, because the interior of the ship was what was cool.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's one. And then
I'm just looking for the one-eyed Willy fig. It's too decrepit not to be
Well,
there.
he's inside. Yeah, he's not all all in one piece anymore.
I like the cannon ports on this one.
Yeah, interesting.
It's a nice ship.
Yeah, and they've done Goonies before. I mean, they have the for the Lego Dimensions. They did a
right.
sloth
Right.
figure. So I guess Yeah, I could.
So there's that one. And then we've got come on, you. Oh, for some reason it's not
Switching
sorry
slides.
everybody, it's not doing my slides for me. There we go.
Oh, that's cute.
So this is
nicely
the other
done.
one. Yeah.
Gizmo.
Gizmo's super cute. Animal Crossing sets, you guys.
Yay!
Animal Crossing sets coming out. So
Yay!
I will say one thing that
Moto.
all right now.
Fashions made lovingly by Claw.
Well, now I gotta say that what's very interesting is this is the Able Sisters store. It does not come with Mabel and Sable. It comes with Label.
That's weird.
Now, what I think is, I think we're getting set up for a minifigure set.
But shouldn't? Yeah, maybe.
I mean, yes, I agree with you that they should be in here, but
She should have been the one that's in like the.
like in a
Yeah.
poly bag would have been great.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's weird that the ladies aren't in this. Personally, like I said, my trajectory thinking is that they're going to do a CMF set, and it's going to have like any major characters they missed in the sets, and then a bunch of randos.
But they made the set. That makes no sense.
Well, because then you're going to want them, right?
I mean,
Or you don't want the sets without the figures.
Well, there's
So I don't know. It's also weird that they at least didn't do it at the same time. It's bizarre. Everyone right now that's ever played Animal Crossing is like, but
but
I don't know. They're
well, except that they just came out with the D&D minifigs, so they'll want to space that.
yeah, it feels like bad timing. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know what's
we'll
happening.
see. Okay. Then we have this one.
Oh my gosh,
my personal favorite.
Celeste.
Yes.
The Celeste one. Although I gotta say that Star Shard crystal is kind of
That's
weird.
Probably they should have just made a piece. Come on.
That's what I
They
think.
should've.
They should have made a piece.
Or just used
Yeah.
one of the crystals if they were gonna go there.
Yeah,
like-
because then you could like put them all over your little beach and
But I did want to point out this awesome flower piece.
That's cool. We're going to be seeing that in a lot of colors.
yeah.
That's really cool. That's
what would
really
you
really-
have? What would you have retired if you were going to have a custom piece to the star thing?
I
Because
think
one
they,
comes in, another's got to go out.
I think they could have I think Flynn's right. There's other parts that they probably could have made in just pearl gold and silver.
If they were gonna wing it, then why not wing it?
Yeah, that's a little weird. Because it's
But I
supposed
do
to be
the
like a
Celeste minifig.
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
Oh no! And now Monica says, "Isn't that supposed to be a gold lump?" But they already have like lumpy rock pieces.
No, it's supposed to be a star. It's like a multifaceted like star, and they have gold and silver. So
Yeah.
I think
Well-
there's other parts they could have used to a better effect for that.
So this is Leaf and
Oh,
Poppy.
Oh, that's
No, in my mind, for people who know Animal Crossing, isn't this Pocket Camp?
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
This isn't New Horizons, but
Right? There's no trailer in New Horizons.
mm-mm.
But
Well-
I enjoyed Pocket Camp. That was fun for
They
a
just,
minute.
which they just shut down, by the way.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Animal Crossing, y'all. I'm excited for those. Those will be
Love it.
cute.
That's really
So
cute.
is Leaf a sloth?
Yes.
Mhm.
Alright.
I
roll
am
your eyes?
actually.
Oh my god!
I can.
Yeah, there we
There.
go.
All right.
That's what
Does
I
that feel
did.
better?
I feel like you should have a Bam and a Pow coming off of this animated.
Yeah, I gotta say this
Bam, with the
is
horn blast.
maybe my favorite Batmobile model that I've seen, and it just goes to make the tumbler even more clunky looking. In my opinion.
Well,
I agree with you.
they did the smaller one, right? Like I have.
Yeah, but this is
The Tumbler
Deluxe.
is the Cybertruck.
The Tumbler is what the Cybertruck wishes it could be.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the Cybertruck wanted to be.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think we broke Flynn. Here. Ahoy.
No, I hate the Cybertruck so much.
So does everybody else. It's okay.
Oh. Anyway,
But okay, so Holly, you're a big Batmobile fan. What do you think?
I do like my Batmobiles. Yeah, I guess when I first saw this, I'm a little bit like, I just generally, I've really struggled with Lego collecting the last like decade, it would seem, because there's so many repeats at different scales. So like I already have one of these that I love very much and fits perfectly on my shelf, and I built the little like Airstream Batstream that goes with it, and they look beautiful together. And then of course this is just scaling it up, and now I'm like, well, obviously now I want this one. But it's going to take up more space. It's going to be more expensive. I've already built one. Am I actually going to take this out of the box and build it, or am I just going to admire it in its box in the back room? So this is my reality now. Is like, I want it, but will I actually build it? I don't know. They've already built a lot of versions of things that they've just upgraded now. So
see, for me, I'm not gonna say I don't care about most Batman stuff, but I don't care about most Batman stuff unless it's Batman 66. Like, to me, this is my Batman, like, that I knew when I was a kid.
I want flames coming out the back of it.
Well, you know what I was thinking today? When I first saw this model, now I want to make a Bat bookmobile. And it's like this, but with like a big library shelf on the back of it with books inside.
That's awesome.
you know what's going to happen is I'm going to end up getting this for either my birthday or Christmas as soon as Eric sees it.
Of course you are. Of course you are. That's why I will be sending it to him.
Perfect.
Now, Moto, as someone who designed his own, unrelated to this theme, but Interceptor, someone who really likes cars, what do you think about this one?
Yeah, rendering it. They got it dialed in.
Yeah.
It's a really nice model.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. This whole front section, the shaping on it is just like super cool.
I mean, it's all about those windshields, right? Like,
yes.
iconic,
All right. So this is a gift with purchase, but I had to point it out because it's amazing and I love Pegasus's.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's the same, I believe it's the same makeup as the unicorn. It's just slightly different with some different
it does
swap
look
outs
very
in between.
vanilla.
It is.
Yeah.
But it's so good. Like I need this, especially because I have two big, fairly recent Pegasus tattoos. So it's time I'm gonna need to get this one.
But this was a gift with purchase, and it's already gone off the site.
Oh, so I won't be.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, there's no gift with purchases on the site right now, except for I think a Harry Potter coming up.
Got it.
Was it supposed to be available right now?
No, I pulled the picture because it's amazing.
I see. Okay.
So these are the Christmas holiday sets have come, or for the botanicals have come out. We've got this one, which is, it's nice.
You know why this is so perfect? A lot of people can't have poinsettias because they're poisonous for
they are poisonous to cats.
Well, this is the pointiest poinsettia I've ever seen. It's like
pretty pointy.
Use those flowers as shuriken.
But I wanted to put, speaking of shuriken, I just wanted to point out that this one, this particular one actually is
kind of awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
A nice reuse.
Yeah, that's pretty hilarious.
Big Ninjago energy.
Yes. Now this one, here's when I first saw that they were doing a wreath, I was like, but I gotta say,
they did it right.
Classy.
It's really good.
Pretty. Yeah.
I mean, those orange slices.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the orange slices that really make it, and then the cinnamon sticks is brilliant.
Pine cones are cool. Like,
I mean, juniper berries. It's got everything going for it.
Really cool.
It's like a partnership with Martha Stewart.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, I was ready for another one with like glass balls and like candy canes and shit. So I was really glad to see.
It's like a fall wreath or a holiday wreath. It's not a Christmas wreath, which is nice.
Right.
Well,
exactly.
And if you're into Pirates and Islands, this is going to be the parts pack for every single coconut tree you've ever wanted to make.
Well, it seems very seems very European-y, like Christmassy, rather than like US Christmas.
Well, they even did like those
Mediterranean, maybe
almost like bay leaves.
Oh yeah. Actually, I think that might be what those are supposed
Bay
to be.
leaves with holly berries.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But sorry, what were you saying, Moto?
No, just and I'm hoping this one is more solid than the last one. That was the only complaints I think from people who bought the last wreath, is it was a bit on the fragile side for
That's
hanging.
true. It really
Got
was.
it.
Yeah,
This one looks sturdy.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Can't tell till you put it together, but this one looks like it's
Well, I think this
got
was
a good
meant to
frame.
be for the table, not for the
That's
wall.
kind of what they did with the last wreath too, where they made it like you could either hang it or put it on the table. But I think it was more successful as a table piece with like a candle,
Centerpiece.
For sure. All right. Come on.
I can just see now those January hobby moments of cleaning wax off your Lego bricks.
If it hasn't melted already.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, so this is the latest Lego Ideas set that's going to be coming out.
Was this
Oh,
the
that's pretty.
is this the no? What is this? What's
This is the Italian Riviera. And so this now, let me see. I have things here. Yeah, this is the winner of the next picks that got in the next round of Lego Ideas.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising they picked it. I'm glad they did. It's beautiful. It seems so like something Lego would already make. It's interesting that this is what they picked for my ideas.
There's 6 colors of masonry bricks in this.
But it's more detailed though than your normal. It's more greebly than your normal.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely see it's got a mock spin on it, if you will. But it's they don't usually pick buildings, because they already make a lot of buildings. So usually, it's very hard to get any attention on something through Lego Ideas that is already kind of in Lego's wheelhouse. It's usually more about stuff that Lego doesn't typically.
Well, I mean, I agree with you, and also I feel like this would be treated in a Lego set as 3 separate buildings that you can put together. I feel like they wouldn't all be mounted on one base plate, which looks like it's a 32 by 32 base plate.
I think so.
And it's not like modular building size.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a different take. I think that's probably how it got through,
Yeah.
It's not how they already make buildings.
The only thing I'd be surprised is if they keep the same color palette with all that sand red into one building. I doubt
I thought this
through
I thought you were telling me this was what Lego had done. And I was like, wow, it looks like a mock.
No.
They don't
No,
usually
this is
do
the
it
mock.
like this, but okay, interesting.
Well, so is this a render if it's not in those colors, or they just really searched the web and got all those colors? That sand red would be tough.
What,
right?
This?
That's
This color.
No, that's coral. I think the one in the back is sand red to me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was just thinking it was like off-white and shadow.
It's hard to tell where it's because of it's shaded.
It's contrasting with the tan ones.
Yeah, I'm with Half Studs Will Travel. My head immediately went to Luca, and I kind of even wondered if they were just trying to not call it Luca, so it would have a more generic,
maybe.
appeal. But yeah.
Well, I'm super psyched about this
Interesting.
one.
Oh, so this is actually picked up. They're gonna do it.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
Cool.
Yeah,
Which Wonka?
it's a good one.
Hopefully, Gene Wilder. I mean, what
It
else?
looks like Gene, but you never know.
Well, I just saw is it a prequel? The Wonka
The one with
prequel
Timothy
Chalamet, and he made a really good Wonka.
He was fine, but this is the Wonka.
Yeah,
right?
this is this is Charlie and the
Wonka.
Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
And then this, and also I'm wondering if this chocolate waterfall moves because it looks like it's
looks like it does. Yeah, got to because it's separated, so it can scroll, right?
It'd be cool if it did.
It's so funny. I don't even care what they do. You can't go wrong with the factory, but it's all going to be all about the minifigs. I am here. I am going to do backflips if I get a Gene Wilder minifig.
Well, I see there's Violet Beauregard. There's Augustus Gloop. We've got Mike TV is there.
Mike TV's the skull T-shirt, and then
But who's the princess?
She's the super wealthy
The
stuck
rich,
up girl.
the rich kid.
Oh, because she's
It's not a
It's
yeah.
not the
I
right.
guess,
That's not
like,
actually her.
and she would have a red dress on.
Yeah,
with a
that's
white
not the
collar
right
if it was from the
depiction for
movie.
her at all.
she wants
Yeah.
an Oompa Loompa now.
And
They're
they
missing
should make a
the
special one that's a blueberry. Like they should make Violet a blueberry already.
That would be
I think
that would be a great home service company. Oompa Loompa Now. Can you imagine if they actually pulled up?
Well, you know what I would now? What would really make it? If you're listening, Lego, what would really make this set is if the hat, the Wonka hat, had the built-in curly hair,
yeah,
like coming out of it.
yeah.
Like that would
100%.
be like then you would have your full Gene Wilder like action. I just
Yeah.
think it would look good. Anyway, enough about that.
well, pretty cool.
Yeah, an interesting comment. All the child figures in this are based off the Tim Burton movie.
Oh,
Do
Well,
that.
and it's funny
Can't-
you say that because that peppermint tree looked very Tim Burton to me as well.
Hmm.
It's not the right
So-
Oompa Loompas either. That's not what the Oompa Loompas look like in the Tim.
It's kind of interesting. It's half and half, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's a
Yeah.
little of this, little of that,
No.
It'll be interesting to see what Lego does with it.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Hopefully not that.
Okay. Mario Kart, you guys. Dan, you're right. It needs big clear tubes since you can shoot a busted tube off a tube.
That happened.
Slightly
Anywho.
too small, so they get stuck.
Yes, I'm super psyched for now. Now you've heard me talk many times about how I'm not like really a super Mario person,
Nice.
but I do love Mario Kart, mostly because I can win against people who haven't played before, but that's the only way I can win.
You win against me.
That's yeah. So, but I really appreciate these. So this is the baby Peach, and she's got a couple of, and there's Toad on a motorcycle. This is the biggest one, I believe, of all of them.
I can hear Brooks O'Brien in the distance.
I know this isn't right.
What's the age range on this?
These were just showed at Gamescom. So I don't really know. I don't know that if that information is out.
Oh, my
Yeah,
guess is
it
they're
probably
going
is.
lower. They're probably going lower because I know that the Gamer Club plays this in middle school. So if
And
they're
I
going
love
like-
this.
yeah,
I
if they're
love the
going for
little
that-
banana. Now I'm wondering because this banana piece came out a little while ago, and I'm wondering if they were making it for this and decided to use it in other
I mean,
stuff.
that seems likely, right?
Definitely does.
Yeah, but hey, you're right. It is time for a little break, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
She was excited.
I'm sure. Yeah, everybody, it is time a little late for the pause that refreshes. That's right, everybody. It's Logan Cookie time.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. Logan has a sore paw today, so
Hey, say hi to everyone.
I don't know. There he is. Good boy.
Everything treats in here.
He may have
Yay,
had a sore,
Logan.
He may have had a sore paw, but it didn't stop him from chasing squirrels.
No.
Probably why he has a sore
Oh, I missed. I'm sorry.
Oh,
buddy.
good boy. Well, now it's time for the weather with
I was-
Skittles.
I was trying to get Skittles to pay attention so she'd know that she has to catch it too, and then he missed it. Ready? You don't look like you're gonna catch it. Ready? Oop. No, not even trying. Okay, Skittles, I got another one. Are you gonna try and catch it? You've been so good lately. She's been catching all her treats when she's not in a chair. Come on.
Oh, classic Skittles. Yay,
Oh,
crunchy
this is
sounds.
really problematic. They're round.
Oh my goodness. All right, everybody. And that has been Logan Cookie Time with Skittles.
It's like Skittles pinball.
Oh my goodness, my hair's gone so pastel. I need to.
It's true.
Cool though.
Yeah, that's called 9 Days in Hawaii, and that sun will take it out of your hair. I knew better. Last time I had did my hair right before we left, and then it looked like this, and I was like, yeah, I won't be doing that again. But hey, let's head back to
New Lego sets.
Donkey Kong. So this looks like a good one. I like his little his car is a good one.
Well, those, I'm not sure I recognize those wheel pieces.
Oh yeah, those do look new, don't they? Anybody? I'm sure somebody's going to be like, these have been in production for at least 100 years.
Yeah, they look like
They look like...
I'm trying to think
They
if they're
seem-
even just a recolor of a part that.
Yeah, I was gonna say some junior sets. I think is a recolor of
Maybe.
some junior
Looks
set
like
hubs.
more than one piece makes up the wheel.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
Like it looks like there's a tile, maybe around a 2
Yeah,
by 2
because it
round
looks
tile.
like just sort of like a cap, right? Because they're not treaded, and so they look like some other part that's just, you can
Or
put
is
an
there
axle
a
through.
circular part that has 2 by 2 studs in the middle of it? I'm remembering
Well,
something
we
like
can look it
that.
up. What's the set?
Well, yeah, the steel ones from the 60s and 70s, but those
So I
are
apologize,
Oh, right.
Moto. I do have piece count here. The Baby Peach and Grand Prix, which was the first one we looked at, is 823 pieces. But it doesn't say like an age range.
What's
Yeah,
what's the set number on this one? Do you know?
This one is 72033. Donkey Kong and DK Jumbo is the name of it.
I'm gonna look at the part.
Oh, and it says this is an 8+. This particular
Yep.
one is an 8+.
Yeah, they're shooting for just the right range of kids who play this game.
Oh, they don't have a parts list yet. Oh well.
Yeah, so that's a cool one. All right, what else have we got here?
I like how it's a shooter that shoots the shells. That's kind of fun.
Yeah. All right, so this is just like the classic Mario Kart cart with Toad. And this one, or like the standard cart, this one is going to be, this is a 7+.
That's funny.
And it's got 174 pieces.
So if you break down, you get Toad. That's great.
Yes.
I never
And it's
realized
like-
that.
It's like $20, this one.
cute.
All right. And yeah, well, there's actually a separate set that's Toad's Garage. That's this one.
So you get a Toad truck.
Wow. Yeah, so
Oh, and
this
then
is
there's 2 sizes of that wheel piece.
this is Toad's Garage, and it is 390 pieces. This will be $40.
Oh, and if you look in
Yeah,
the
you can
back
see
on
the wheels.
back-
You can see the rims.
Yeah, there's
So they're not rendering the rubber elements correctly. They're making them way too shiny.
Well, but maybe they're plastic elements, because there are plastic wheel elements like this that aren't rubber.
That's what I'm saying. I
Oh.
think they're just some sort of like,
Just plastic shiny too. It looks like the game.
but I don't know if they're new. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
like maybe they've just made a bunch of these for these.
I love this one.
Well, now you can see the inside of it. So it does
Yep.
actually have like a wheel inside.
a
Yeah.
hub.
How do you get the tire around if it's not rubber? That's so crazy.
Maybe it's vinyl.
Maybe it comes as all one part like that.
Yeah, well, I guess we'll
That would
find
be-
out. But this is Yoshi Bike. This is going to be $15. So this is the cheapest one of the set. And actually, for a parts pack, it's awesome. Look at those mushroom caps on the hubs, and this little sticker with the Yoshi egg on it. And well, I guess those are Yoshi egg caps, but they look like mushrooms. And I love this little piece that has the eyes on it, the little windshield with eyes.
Oh yeah.
And you get the shooter with the turtle shell. So, and these
Oh.
awesome question mark stickers, I'm guessing. I mean, for a parts pack, this is pretty great.
Well, I like is that pedestal made of just regular windows back to back?
Yeah,
Mhm.
there's two.
Yeah.
Like
It looks
two-
good.
The 2 windows. Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, and this is
So this is
Now,
not
I
good for
know-
Christmas.
And now I know Chris Chalice has mentioned he knows the builder or like the original fan builder of this. Now it does look different from the fan build, of course. It's got the little like Jack's house is a little more zigzaggy and such, but I think it looks pretty good. I have a couple of quibbles.
Santa Claus is my biggest quibble.
Okay, so why Santa?
Because he's not the right
Santa
shape.
Claus had a really wide, fat bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like a bell, shaped like a
Completely
bell.
the wrong
pretty
shape.
much.
So
Yeah. I mean, they would have honestly been better off just having an alt build of Jack, just had like a little Santa outfit for him than to try and do Santa Claus.
agreed.
Well, I will say they do have
Mare's though.
they have. Well, I do love this little piece here,
The bunting.
which I'm assuming is either plastic or cloth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little flummoxed by Lock, Shock, and Barrel not having their masks.
Yeah.
And I guess that would be a matter again of like new molds.
Yeah, like how would they even do that though? Because if they had masks, you'd want them to come off, right? How would they?
Well,
Unless it's the reverse side of the head.
Yeah, it could be the reverse side of the head, or it could be a plastic thing that goes on top. Like there's a couple of ways they could have done it along the lines of like those Friends dolls that had like the Triton from the Little Mermaid set that had like a mannequin head, but then an entire head that went over top like a helmet.
Yeah, that doesn't bother me too much because when they take the mask off, it's still the same face.
It just doesn't look right.
I mean, they have a different expression, but they could they might have a different. They probably do have a different expression on the back of their face anyway. So that one doesn't bother me as much as like the house not being the right shape and Santa Claus not being the right shape.
Yeah, I mean, for what it is, it's great, and people are gonna really dig it. I think.
You can fix the house.
Yeah, and I
Are
love.
you
And
pleased?
Jack has long legs this time.
Yay.
Finally, I mean, I'd hope so. Yeah.
And his face, I saw some side-by-side comparisons. So the face is like the print is smaller. So the CMF, like his skeleton face came like almost mostly around the head. And this one, it's a little shrunk more towards the center. So it doesn't look quite like a pumpkin. Which is interesting. But yeah, and I love the mayor figure is great.
Yeah, the mayor's great.
The mayor looks great.
The tree's great. The fountain's cool.
Is that moon just that big flat disc that's got the 4 studs in the middle of it?
It's what it looks like.
It is studded. It is. I don't know if it's a new element, but there is.
No, I don't think it's new.
I think we have a green one of those.
We have one, yeah, like a
Yeah, I mean,
really.
the moon's fine. Did they end up reusing like the body from Hidden Side for the dog?
Oh yeah.
No, Zero definitely looks like Zero.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't have they hadn't made a Zero before this though, right?
No, this is the first one because they didn't have him. He didn't come with the CMF.
Okay, because I remember when the little dog came out for Hidden Side, I thought, oh, if you could put a different head on this, they could totally do a Zero. But I don't know if they completely did a new body or if
it looks like a new body to me.
It
Yeah.
is.
So the moon is a vinyl piece. It's a new element.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
because Zero. So you see how I can't believe we're going into this. Zero's body slopes downward like a triangle,
yeah.
and Spencer, the ghost dog, has like a round butt, like a like a real dog.
Oh,
Like Spencer just looks like a dog that has a sheet draped over it, and this like Zero looks more like a legit ghost.
yeah. I mean, it makes sense. If you're gonna do a new mold, just do a completely new mold. Yeah.
Oh, Halfstead's Will Travel. Joel says that it's the moon is vinyl.
Yeah, that's
Moto was saying that too.
Oh, sorry, Moto.
I was just reading the comments. I thought it was studded. It's not. It looks like it's pinned in.
that's kind of
Interesting.
lame.
And
Well, it's massive. It doesn't fit the profile for the piece you were thinking of. Because if you're thinking of the real flat dish, it's only that big in diameter.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
not
big
that
enough.
I was thinking one that was flat, like.
Yeah, they do. But it's this diameter.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not big enough. You're
Yeah,
right.
It's not
Yeah.
big enough. It's
I
only
gotta
about that
say,
big.
That would probably, I mean, it'd probably drive up the price of the set to make a piece that big, you know.
But I gotta say though, a super missed opportunity they have a one of the little racing cars that you could buy that were like they were like super kooky stunts.
Oh,
They had a
yeah.
bathtub.
They had a bathtub. Yeah, interesting.
They had a bathtub that would have been great. I mean, actually, I don't know what the
I
inside of it
don't
looks
It
like.
would have been too small.
It would have been too small to fit 3 minifigs in.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I
That's
guess
okay.
so.
And then also the the bathtub needs to be able to like walk. That's kind of part of the like animated charm of it. So I
Yeah.
guess I can see why they would I think it could have been better. I don't know. Like
No, whatever designer did this, I just think you did great. No,
I think
Yeah.
it's great overall. Yeah, there's like little minor things that are like A would probably be outside of a designer's control anyway, and then B you could probably modify without too much effort, you know. I think I'm
Yeah.
with Kara. The only thing that kind of makes me sad is the Santa Claus. Like that is something that like would have been it's so specific to
Well,
this.
isn't there a queen that has a big
I
bell-shaped
thought about
crest?
that, but it's still
No, but it's way down here.
yeah, and
Oh,
he's
it's too far
round.
down. Got it.
They would have had to make a new element for that.
Yeah, that's the only part that's really. Again, I think they would have been better off just making a Santa Claus for Jack. That would have been more obtainable, I think, than
I
trying to
agree.
make another new mold.
Well, then of course we have to address the elephant in the room, or the elephant not in the room. Oogie Boogie.
I know. Maybe they'll do another set
I hope they do. That would be awesome.
That would rock.
with a proper Santa Claus this time.
Well, I think it looks great. I think they did a really great job.
Agreed.
Like I said, just quibbles. Stupid
Yeah.
stuff,
Yes.
like
Yeah.
fan stuff, like fanboy stuff.
Yeah.
But my goodness, what a lot of stuff happened while we were gone.
Mhm.
Got announced.
Yeah, and then a whole bunch of thoughts that came out today.
And then all the things that came out today, which we'll get to in just a minute. But I'm super psyched for this one. I would have it in my home.
I will still buy it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And well, I know one of the things that is that's out this week is the Deku tree is now available, y'all.
Yeah, that was Johnny. It was Johnny and Catherine that did that review on Brickset.
Oh, did they?
cool.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Awesome. Very cool. I don't think I realized that.
Yep.
I'm trying to see what else is coming out this month. If you know, the D&D minifigs are coming out this month, which really excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Some Harry Potter stuff that's cool. They have that collector's edition of the Burrow, which is really cool.
Yeah, they've got. Let's see.
Except it's missing. It's only the Weasleys. It doesn't have any of the Voldemort's cohort.
Oh, right. It's just their house. And then there's like a gift with purchase that's a clock, like the Weasley clock with all of their faces on
Oh, I
it.
didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's a gift with purchase thing. I'm trying to think what else is coming out this month.
Yeah, there's a bunch of Fortnite stuff.
Well, the Wicked stuff came out, right?
Oh, did it?
Oh,
Is that
the
out?
Wicked stuff that isn't necessarily based on any scenes from the movie, which is totally fine. We looked at those, and I think that's more of a. I mean, and I don't know whether it was that they like the spoilery aspect of it, because they've gotten, I know, into some trouble from fans anyway about like revealing scenes from Marvel movies before the movie comes out, that sort of thing. And so I understand that for the Wicked ones, they went with more kind of generic scenes of like the Emerald City, like that doesn't really give away any kind of.
Yeah.
Well, that's maybe we've talked about this in the past, but why not time the release of the sets with the release of the movie?
Because
better?
movies get changed all the time.
Yep.
Releases
True. Yeah. Usually, like they're
Oh.
both. So they're both early development happening in parallel, because the
Yep.
time it takes to finish a movie and the time it takes to finish a Lego set, there's a lot of things changing in that time period. So yeah, super tricky. And there's, yeah, I've heard that, you know, it's hard to even get enough information from the studios, maybe because they don't know, or maybe because they're just not allowed to share the information, even with like when there's an NDA agreement.
That's
they still are like,
possible.
there's only so much we can tell you, or there's only so much we know. And so they're kind of making a best guess, which is why when sometimes those Marvel sets come out, you're like, this doesn't look exactly like the characters up there. Like, yeah, because they decided in the last month they wanted to completely recolor the guy's outfit, and then it was all done in post, and yeah, or something crazy.
Oh, I should also mention that we have, let's see. Oh, yeah. So the Nightmare Before Christmas will be available on the 3rd. So
September
in a couple
3rd?
days.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
And then but available now is the Deku Tree, the Burrow, the D&D minifigures, and the 6 advent calendars for this year.
Wow.
We've got Star Wars, Spider-Man, Disney, Friends, City, and Harry Potter.
I remember when there used to be like one.
Right. Yeah, and the Disney one, I believe, is a Disney princess theme this year. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's a Disney princess theme, and it comes with Ariel, Tiana, Moana, Elsa, and oh dang it, why have I forgotten her name from Encanto?
Maribel.
Maribel, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. So that's what you got there. Yeah, so there you go. There's all of you can start buying your advent calendars now.
That's a lot of tiny builds.
Jeez, yeah,
it is. That's a lot. But did they wait? Now interesting that it's Spider-Man this year and not a general Marvel theme.
I mean, is there a new movie coming out?
Arguably Marvel.
No, it is, but I just mean
just all Spider-Man
specific.
Usually they have a more general Marvel theme.
Spider-Man was a lot more lucrative the last couple of years than the Marvel universe.
Hey, and it comes with Venom buying a hot dog, so I'm in.
That's fine.
That's totally something he would eat too. But gosh, well, lots of cool stuff, lots of stuff to spend your money on. Now, I know, I don't remember, but I think the Deku Tree is pretty freaking expensive, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's like something like $300 or something.
Oh, that's actually not as much as the D&D one, which was $350.
Yeah.
Excuse me, $350. I want that one day when it goes on sale.
Yeah, that's where I am for a lot of this. I'm letting that determine like what is meant to be at this point. Because
honestly, I would love to have that D&D set, but I will be super happy with just the CMFs.
Yeah, same.
I am.
We can make our own adventure.
That's right, everybody.
Yeah.
Adventure.
Build your own adventure. That should be the new tagline.
Oh, okay. So,
that's
cool, Cara.
Yeah, I finally got it. They redid it as a gift with purchase recently.
Oh, it's very nice. Very cool. So is anybody going to be running out to any day one purchases here?
I'm not running. It is running towards me. My Deku Tree will be here on Thursday.
Oh, very good.
I will probably do a Nightmare Before Christmas Day one, so I can take that one to work and build it with my coworkers. Because we're all,
cool.
You know, a lot of us have worked with Henry, and that'd be kind of a fun little like conversation piece to build. So.
Fun.
I might get the retro radio. Still haven't done it.
Sorry, what was that, Moto?
I might get the retro radio. I still haven't done it, and that one's been kind of.
That's
a cool model.
It really is a good one. Oh, goodness. Monica says, "No, I'm on a Lego spending freeze. Aside from the D&D figs, Yes, same.
Sausages.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Green hot dogs. Oh, yeah.
This is the parts giveaway bag when you registered.
Oh,
Dang.
those tree
Pretty cool.
branches are so
I'm
good.
telling you, if you ever go, you're gonna wind up with more stuff than what you paid for to get in the door.
All right, Brick Slopes, people. It's the place to be.
I would love to go. We need to make that happen. Next year, maybe. Next year.
Yeah, it's not that
Next
bad.
year.
Take some time off.
Oh, Maryland says that they sell cool flowers in small pots at Costco for $21. Oh yeah, the little mini
Succulents?
no, they were. Oh, were they succulents also?
So the succulents were not in the little brown pots. but
Right.
There were little plants in the little brown pots.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, they're like little mini. I don't know what word I'm trying
Pot
to
plants.
say.
Pot
Thank
plants.
you. I'm getting old. All right, friends. On that note, before I forget, like that we were here today, it's probably a good idea to call it a
Oh,
day.
by the way,
Yes.
here's one more incentive to go to Brick Slopes. So Brick Slopes, they had a D&D tournament. The winner of said D&D tournament got the D&D full-size set for free.
Ooh.
And the designer of the D&D set was the dungeon master for the competition. So you got to sit
Wow.
with the set designer being your dungeon master as you competed.
Fun.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty
pretty
cool.
So yeah, if
Very
you like
good.
D&D, I'm telling you, there was a large D&D contingent. That
Well, the
showed up
Venn
just for that.
diagram is surprisingly like
Oh,
large.
almost overlapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, near overlap.
We just played D&D last night. We were fighting werewolves.
Oh, that's right. I forgot, Joel. It's BrickCon is this
BrickCon,
weekend.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
So next one
weekend.
is next one
Really?
up.
Wow, that came up
Seattle.
fast.
Tricky
I
Lug
know.
meeting is this weekend too. This
So,
coming weekend.
what's this weekend?
Tricky Lug meeting.
Yes, Tricky Lug
That's
meeting. this
early for
weekend.
BrickCon.
Oh,
It's usually
goodness.
not till like October, right?
I don't know. I mean,
Surprise.
it is September today.
Well, at least I'm not going. I kind of had it in the back of my head. I might try to go, but there ain't no way I'm going next weekend.
Yeah.
Maybe
All
next.
right, friends.
Maybe
well,
next year. I'm saying next year. Maybe next year when I can actually take some time off.
whatever you decide to do with your week, or if you're going to BrickCon or whatever it is that you're doing, have an awesome time.
Yeah.
Okay,
We won't
Flexi.
get that at BrickCon.
Apparently, there's a virtual aspect because Monica and Dan are going to be there.
Okay, very good.
So-
Very good. They do. I guess they do keep still doing the virtual thing. But hey, oh, and Joel says it's been September the last 2 years.
Okay.
I've been
Very
out of
good.
touch the last 2 years.
But yeah. But hey, everybody, thanks so much for coming. It's great to see you all again. Fun to
No
be back.
minifigs?
And minifigs. My gosh, yeah. I don't remember what we're doing.
Do you have a mini?
Say what? Yes, of course I do.
Of course I do.
All right, Moto. You get to go first since you brought it up.
Yep. This is a custom minifig from Brick Love. LUV. Sabine.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's a Fabulorian.
It is a Fabulorian. Almost.
Totally.
Almost.
And look at the precision on that bad boy. This is like,
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
That's pretty awesome.
Nice.
look, it's almost Flynn in minifig form.
I know, almost.
It's very close.
Very cool.
Very close.
All right, Holly.
All right. We're getting into fall, you guys.
Oh, yay. You have
Yay,
those.
I have those from Flynn.
Yeah. This is like a offer. This was a purchase. I talk about, spending time at the conventions and walking away with things that just magically appear in your bag.
Is that
One of
them?
them.
Is
Come
that the
and
real
play with us,
carpet?
Denny, forever
Is that the
and ever
Very
and
good.
ever.
is that the real carpet pattern from
It
this
is.
bag?
Yeah.
I have the
Ooh, they
tile.
might get sued
I
if
have
they
the-
didn't
have the tile,
license
too.
it. That opened them up right there.
Well, he actually made the carpet tiles. Like we have the carpet
Yeah,
tiles.
but I have some too. Okay, here we go.
I love that door.
Nope.
She's invisible.
The door is where it's at, though. I almost bought it like just for the door.
Yeah, the
That's
door's pretty
Yeah.
great.
The door's great.
There she is.
Sorry,
No worries. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I have two because they're a fun pair. total throwback to a fandom of mine, and they're customs. I have Crowley
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
And Castiel.
and Castiel
Kaz and
from
Crowley.
Supernatural.
Oh, right on.
Yep. I knew immediately.
Supernatural.
We watched a few seasons of that.
No, we watched a few episodes.
Okay, we
There's
watched
a
a few episodes.
And there's a few more. There's always a few more, no matter how much you watch it.
All right, it's our turn.
It is our turn, and I'm sure I've shown this one before, but I like this little guy.
Yeah, E.T.
Mm.
I mean, we're going all dimensions today with
Custom
Goonies
head.
and Gizmo, and now E.T.
He's
Yeah.
like shaved Gizmo.
Well, and sticking with
the hairless Gizmo.
Hairless Gizmo.
okay, and then I've got
Broke my head.
Indy.
Oh, that's cool. That's a
Yay.
good one.
Yeah, with his little statue.
Yep.
Which now this is a different one. This is a better one than the one we have, but we have one of this statue that appeared in pretty much every mock that we made for a long time. Like we would find
lots of treasure.
we would find some way to include it. So, yeah, it was in the treasure room in Snake Queen. It was
You call him Dr. Jones, lady.
Yeah.
Dr. Jones, Mr. Jones.
Speaking of Goonies,
I know.
Oh,
I'm
Dr. Jones.
all the
write on my eyelids.
all the 80s wires crossing.
Oh, Dr. Sleep. I liked Dr. Sleep.
I liked Dr. Sleep.
Well, I know I've told this before, I'm sure, but we went and saw Dr. Sleep with Kara and Jesse when we were doing Lego Masters. And it was it was a treat watching Kara watch the movie. I'll just say
Oh
that.
yeah, wow. That must have been cool.
Yeah, it was amazing.
She was very animated.
Oh yeah, no, Joel, they are not. Supernatural hasn't aired new episodes in many years. I don't know.
Monica, if you haven't watched the Goonies by now, it might be lost on you. I don't know.
What? No, it's classic.
I'm
Classic.
wondering if I've seen it.
I feel like it's different watching it as a kid and then growing up and it
Look,
being nostalgic as
you
opposed
get-
to watching it as an adult, you know?
So the spoiler is you get to see how Thanos grew up as a kid. That's why you watch it.
How who grew up?
Thanos.
Oh,
Thanos. Grew
okay.
up as a
Yeah,
kid.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fair
mean, he was the
enough.
ringleader. He was a little less purple, but he's the ringleader of the whole thing,
True.
trying to keep
There is
all
a
the kids under
connection there.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a. But I see what you mean, Holly. It is kind of a. It's the kind of movie that you identify with as a kid, and as an adult, it's good, but not. It doesn't hold that same.
Yeah, and
kind of,
because
like,
it's so hyped, you're kind of like, I don't understand like what the big deal is, and it's like, well, because you weren't watching it as a child of the 80s, so yeah,
very true.
yeah.
Very true. And isn't Diane Wiest is the mom, right? In that?
Sure, I'm trying to
I
remember. She's not in it very.
No, I mean I know she was in the Lost Boys.
And another comment is absolutely correct. You get to see the beginning of Samwise as well.
It's true. Well, there's a lot, and
Yeah.
Yellow Jackets.
Data-
what's her name?
Data's in
Yellow
Yeah,
Jackets.
a lot of those kids went places.
Yep.
Yeah, they did.
Some of them went on an adventure with Mr. Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, you call him Dr. Jones, lady.
and he is such a sweet guy. I'm so glad that he's now getting lots of work. Like that makes me so happy. That was
At least watch it with a kid, because then you can enjoy it through their eyes. Would be my
Yeah.
suggestion.
well, sure.
I enjoy. It's one of our family favorites. I love watching it with our kids, especially since we live in the Goonies territory too, which helps, makes it more
Right.
magical.
And what's her? And now I will say when they do the new, when they do the minifigs, and I didn't mention it when we were looking at the set but the woman who plays the mother of the two gangsters,
Yes.
who's like the leader of the gangsters, she wears like a beret
She's
and is the
awesome.
most terrifying like she kind of looks like a bulldog in drag.
And I'm surprised you don't know her name because she's a pretty famous actress too, but I don't know her
Yeah,
name.
her name is Anne something, whose name I can't remember, but she
I
was
love the water. It's wet, isn't it? Drink it. It's like that.
So
It's
good.
like that. It's like that horrible mosquito
That's the same-
fuse thing.
That's the same actress from Don't Throw a Mama from the Train too.
Yeah.
Right?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. She,
Of course,
you know, she really, yeah, she did a lot of movies in that period.
So good. She's so good.
And Ramsey?
Anne Ramsey, yes.
You almost had it. I was surprised. I was
was
like, come on,
amazing.
you know this.
And she had and that beret. So anyway, all I'm saying is I hope that the minifig does her justice, because the one in the picture didn't look anything close to like being the correct thing.
You know, I think this just goes to show what a paradigm shift there has been in the Lego demographic, that we have potential for in 1 year to get a Gene Wilder and an Anne Ramsey minifig. Do you think they see us?
I think that those are the people who are working at Lego now.
Sure.
Well,
Sure.
it's gonna open up a lot of possibilities. You could do a Silver Streak mock. You could do a Blazing Saddles mock.
Oh,
Once you get,
now.
once you
Oh,
get,
no, they
once you
couldn't.
get,
Oh no, they couldn't.
once you get, no, we could. Once
We
you get
could.
Gene
We could.
Wilder, you can flip that fig around and do a lot of crazy stuff with it.
Yeah, we
yeah.
do mocks, but not like that's not going
No.
on Lego.
Oh,
No,
I want to do
Nonsense.
I'll do a producer's mock.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I'm wearing a cardboard belt.
Frankenstein.
Anyway,
All right. Anyway,
Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Talk about rabbit holes.
I
Yeah.
know. This is what I love about this though. I need
Side
it.
quests. Well, it's been awesome to see y'all. We're traveling out to San Francisco today to hang out with Cara. We're going to do some fun in the city things. Maybe buy more dice. I don't know. It's a crazy
I
world.
can't.
Always a
my
possibility.
Bag is full.
Mine's not. All right. Oh, by the way, I did get for all you D&D fans out there, I did actually just get
Look at that.
a D20 tattoo
Fresh.
right there. Yeah, it is fresh, as is my Raven.
The Raven.
Is
Wow.
also fresh. And anybody who's known me for a long time, I got my Isis colored in and relined, and she looks amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I'll say she started off looking like I can't show you, but
There.
oh,
we
there's
watching-
Osiris.
Osiris.
Where's Ray Bradbury? It's like the
That's a
illustrated.
35-year-old tattoo, y'all. So I'd say she did a pretty great job of like refreshing her. She looks amazing.
You got that tattoo when you were 10?
Yes,
Something ish. Yeah.
I was 5. I came out of the womb with that tattoo on my arm. There you go. Anyway, great to see you all. Exciting to be back, and we will be back next week with more shenanigans. And until then, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wear a mask whenever you still need it, because I gotta start saying that again. Yeah, get your boosters and all that good stuff, flu shot, whatever you need to do. And we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Happy building.
Bye.
Whoop, whoop.
I don't know the Goonies theme song.
Time to go see Maria and Philip from Lego Masters today.